What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, and I'm back with another fragrance video, man. Y'all peep the thumbnail. This is for all you procrastinators out there, including myself, okay? This is the holiday gift giving list, man. If y'all interested in what I got on deck, and this list is extremely safe for all your loved ones, you know, family members, co-workers, man, keep it locked. Man, y'all already know the drill, man. If it's your first time here, man, welcome. If it's your second time here or more, hit the like button. All right, so like I said in the intro, I feel like this list is completely safe. There is nothing extra in this list. There's no, extra oud or, extra irisy type fragrances in this list. I felt like to be able to give a gift, you wanted it to be somewhat safe, okay? So you kind of got to know that person. I feel like with this list, whether they be kind of entry level or you just know that individual might really not necessarily be at that level of fragrance. These are all definitely hitters to me, completely mass appealing, and should definitely put smiles on people's faces. All right, wasting no time, man. We headed over to the house of Alexandria fragrances, okay? This is a clone house, okay? And this fragrance I'm talking about is going to be Afternoon Splash, which was inspired by Louis Vuitton's Afternoon Swim. This is definitely top 5 most complimented fragrance in my collection this year, okay? Orge, sea salt, and bergamot, a stunner. An absolute beast of a fragrance too. This one is getting an easy 8 to 10 hours of performance. You're gonna smell this one on your clothes the next day. And when I said at the beginning of this video that you were gonna make individuals happy, not just the individual you're buying it for, but the people around them, because the sillage on this one, it's crazy. This is a compliment monster. It definitely made my best pickups for the year of 2024 list, so, at least so far. I might have to update that list before the end of the year, but this is a 100% banger. So wanted to start the list off with one where I don't really feel like you can really go wrong with this fragrance, okay? So from the house of Alexandria, again, this is Afternoon Splash, and let me just also point out there, you can get the LV joint, but it's gonna hit you for about maybe $450 to $500. This is about $110 to $120. Just wanted to throw out there, I don't talk about clones that often, but when I do, I truly, truly believe in them. And this house right here produces some of the better clones ever. I think I have at least 4 fragrances from this house, so I would say, in my humble opinion, close to that Afternoon Splash, you're definitely about 97, 98% all the way there. Okay, keeping it pushing. You're gonna make some man or woman very, very happy with this purchase. Okay, this is Tom Ford's Ombre leather. Okay, what a stunner. Cardamom, patchouli, and leather. Just the right amount of leather with a little bit of sweetness. Super addictive, sweet, smooth, powdery. This is one where, let me just say, I don't even like leather fragrances. So this is actually one of the 2 leather fragrances I actually have in my collection, and I really like this fragrance. Again, don't know how much that says to you, but to me, that actually means a lot, okay? The only thing with this one right here is that it's not beast mode, okay? And that's actually okay. So especially for the people that are just trying to maybe get into a little bit of leather, you might be trying to upgrade somebody's palate. This is a great way to basically upgrade somebody's taste with this Tom Ford Ombre leather, okay? This is one, cooler weather, okay? Fall, winter, definitely not like the summer, maybe a cooler spring night or something like that. The performance on this one, though, you're gonna smell it on your clothes the next day, but this one is a little bit subtle, okay? So again, it's not a beast, but it's definitely, for me, I could see this close encounter, date night all day long, okay? So for that special someone, this is a good gift. So I feel like what's gonna happen with this one is there's gonna be a lot of women buying this for their men. So if you're interested in smelling a nice leather fragrance, ladies, that you wanna put on your man, okay, this is one to definitely check out. I honestly feel like this one potentially for me would be blind buy worthy, just because it's not a funky leather. Like I said, it's a little bit leathery and powdery and sweet, and that right there just makes it that much more palatable, okay? So if you haven't smelled this one, check this one out. I think this would be an amazing gift from the house of Tom Ford. This is Ombre leather. Another winner, man. Definitely entry level, so I will put that out there. Heading over to the house of Versace, man, this is Dylan Blue, okay? Bergamot, grapefruit, black pepper, ambroxan, musk, and tonka. This one right here, shower jelly, a little bit of spice, but essentially a blue fragrance. Super mass appealing, even tested amongst other fragrances similar to this in its category, okay? This one actually still comes out on top, so don't let, the fragrance community hate on this fragrance, especially for individuals that are basically kind of, making their way into the fragrance game, okay? And probably, especially for this list, might be one of the most versatile fragrances on this list, and it performs, okay? So you're getting the easy, 6 to 7 hours of performance on this one. You'll smell this one on your clothes the next day, and truthfully, a compliment monster. Dress this one up, dress this one down. This is definitely going to find a place in a man's fragrance collection, okay? So if you haven't smelled this one, you're looking to give a good gift to that special someone, again, probably on the entry level side of the game. Definitely check out this Versace Dylan Blue, man. I'm telling you right now, this one right here is a winner. Oh yeah. Another great gift to be given to an individual that you're trying to basically kind of help them step up their actual fragrance game, getting into the niche sector. And this is actually gonna be Layton, man. Yes, believe the hype. I don't care what anybody else says, especially if they're basically just getting into the niche side of the game. Layton is it, okay? Apple, lavender, mandarin orange, violets, sandalwood, patchouli, and vanilla. This right here, super sexy and masculine. So I've seen individuals, sort of reference this one as gourmand, giving a little bit of an apple pie type vibe. I feel like it's a little bit more spicier than that, and I'm actually not a fan of gourmand, but you definitely do get the apple in there, okay? But you still got cardamom, you still got sandalwood, you still got vanilla. This is beautifully blended, okay? The hype is real on this one. And let me just, reiterate one more time. The hate that I feel like this fragrance gets is from fragrance snobs, people that their palate is way past this. They've been on this type of fragrance, okay? But I mean, even just my circle of friends, I know 40-year-old plus men that just do not wear fragrance, okay? And females aren't hating on it. These are basically other men, okay? So again, this is definitely a 100% win. And I will tell you that this is not only a compliment monster, the sillage on this one and the dry down on this one, you'll be smelling yourself, okay? And I mean, that individual is gonna be receiving this fragrance. So that person that actually received this as a gift is definitely going to be hitting you up, thanking you for this fragrance. Cool weather approved, fall or winter. Don't rock this during the summer, but extremely versatile. Dressed up, dressed down, to the office, Netflix and chill, date night, running errands. This is a 100% win all the way around. Can't hype this one up enough. So if you haven't smelled this and you're looking to give another amazing gift from the house of Parfums de Marly, man, definitely check out Layton, okay? Another performer. Okay, every time I feature this fragrance on the channel, I'm always gonna put out there how this one from the beginning I did not like. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not my favorite fragrance. And it's not because it smells bad. It's just one of these fragrances that I didn't really understand the hype around, but this might be one of the most complimented on this list, 100% mass appealing. And I'm talking about Valentino's, that Born in Roma Intense, okay? Vanilla, lavender, and vetiver. That's it, okay? Simple, sweet, sexy fragrance. I remember getting this as a sample that came with another bottle that I wound up buying in. Again, I smelled it, it was like okay to me, but I wound up actually rocking this fragrance, and the first day, the amount of compliments I actually got on it blew me away. I'm like, this is basically just kind of average. I wore that sample all the way out within a week, and then after that, copped a bottle. I bought the bottle specifically for the compliments. Every now and again, I will do something like that. But for the individual, again, that you're looking to give a gift to, and you know who that individual is, because they might actually have, all boxes checked, and you want to kind of give them the glaze, this right here is something that's really going to take them to the next level, okay? So can't hype this one up enough. This one is damn near like catnip to the females, and it does about 6 or 7 hours of performance. You get a good 3 to 4 hours of projection. Again, man, this is one that's still kind of, it surprises me how much they like it. I still don't really understand why females really like this fragrance as much as they do, because I feel like out of my, 350 plus fragrance collection, there would be others that would be, just really blowing this one out the water, but this one just performs, man. So I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. This one is a performer and a winner. If you haven't smelled this, the Valentino Born in Roma Intense for men is a win, man. Check this one out. You're gonna make somebody real happy. Yes, indeed. Stocking stuffer alert. Right over to the house of Rasasi. We going with Hawas here, okay? Apple, bergamot, plum, cardamom, ambergris, musk, and patchouli. This is a sweet, aquatic fragrance that gets more compliments than that Valentino Born in Roma Intense. All right, look at the bottle. Look at the dent in the bottle. That should tell you exactly what you need to know, okay? This right here is a beast mode performer. Easily smell this on your clothes the next day. No problem, 8 to 10 hours of performance. Easy 6 to 7 hours of projection. And again, when I talk about compliment monsters, this is definitely top 3 on this list, and pretty much all of these fragrances on this list definitely will get you compliments, but this one is really a fool with it, okay? So be that cool uncle and lace your nephews up with this one right here, okay? They will thank you later. Not gonna spend too much time on this one because I know this one has a lot of hype around it, but it's for a good reason. Again, this is my second bottle, and again, look at the dent. And the number one thing about this one too, when it comes to all these other fragrances, niche fragrances and all that type of stuff, is the price point. You can catch this one. I'm telling you, I just bought 2 of these for my people for less than $40 a piece, okay? So all the way around, this is a win, man. If you haven't smelled this, definitely want to get your nose on this, but again, especially on the stocking stuffer side of the game, can't go wrong, man. Rasasi Hawas, man. Get in the game. This is special. We going over to the house of Armani, and this is Armani Code Parfum, man. This is a 10 out of 10, man, and I rarely get the chance to say that. Bergamot, iris, tonka bean, and cedar. Classy, sexy, alluring. This one right here, if you really got that special someone in your life, this is one that go ahead and bless them with a bottle. Can't stop smelling this one, man. Again, I said special someone because for real, I want you to really like that person, okay? If you go ahead and get them this bottle, because they gonna feel a way about you if you buy them this bottle, all right? But what I will say, this one is so good. This one is actually backup bottle worthy, and actually I'm bullshitting because I don't even have a backup bottle, and Armani will actually discontinue some fragrances, okay? So this one performs, okay? You could dress this one up, dress this one down. You're easily getting 6 to 8 hours of performance on this one, and you're gonna get a good 3 to 4 hours of projection. You've got that iris in here, but it's not super lipsticky, not like Dior Homme Intense or anything like that, or like Prada L'Homme. This is one that it's blended to perfection. I mean, they hit it out of the park, and for me to say 10 out of 10, I mean, that actually means something. So truthfully, not too much more I can say about this one. Just saying that it's a 10 out of 10 alone should basically kind of, at least pique your interest. And what I will tell you is that this fragrance right here is one that I feel like, I'm not gonna say it's necessarily timeless, but I feel like this one can be around for the next 10 years and people will be reaching back for it. Amazing gift to receive during this holiday season. So if you haven't smelled this one, get your nose on it, man, and go out there and buy a bottle of this one for that special someone. And just remember, this one as well made my top pickups in 2024 list. Limited edition release. This is coming from the house of Chanel, and this is Allure Homme Sport, and this is Superleggera, okay? Grapefruit, mandarin orange, musk, patchouli, and sandalwood. This one right here is for that individual that, wants to actually smell good, but just doesn't want to do too much. And y'all know who I'm talking about. It's always that individual, that basically is really clean cut, got their stuff together, but they just don't want to necessarily be the loudest in the room, okay? But come off with a little something on their shirt, with just a little bit of the glaze, okay? This is for that individual, okay? It's fresh, it's spicy, it's citrusy, it's sporty. This is actually signature scent worthy. So what I love about this Superleggera is that it's actually super versatile and year round. Not too many fragrances I own I can really wear year round, so it's a dope grab and go fragrance, okay? I'm talking spring, summer, fall, and this is actually pushing through the cold air. So performance wise, you're only getting about 5 or 6 hours, okay? And literally projection, probably about like 2 or 3. So again, it is built for the individual that's not necessarily trying to announce himself when he actually comes into the room, but a great woody aromatic fragrance that is going to basically come across very, very clean, but high end. So check out where you can find this one, because like I said, it was limited edition. It came out earlier this year. I don't know how many are actually left out there, but will be a great gift for the holiday season, man. This is Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Superleggera. Okay, heading over to the house of Mercedes-Benz, another stocking stuffer all day long, okay? This is actually gonna be Club Black, okay? Bergamot, incense, jasmine, vanilla, benzoin, and ambroxan. This is a smoky, thick, sweet, rich, syrupy vanilla fragrance. Stocking stuffer, why? Because this is literally around $40, $41, $42 on discounters, right? This fragrance right here is a very, very dope vanilla fragrance, especially on the entry-level side of the game. Now, before the haters hop in the comment section, I already know what y'all gonna say. This one doesn't perform like that, and they will be right, okay? You're only getting about 5 to 6 hours of performance, maybe a good 2 hours of projection. But that does not take away from the way that this fragrance actually smells. And for that price, I can reapply, okay? And so can you. This fragrance is a steal for the $40 that it actually costs, okay? So this is definitely one that, for me, is only built for the cooler weather, okay? So you talked about fall, winter period. That's the current season that we're actually in. But I'm gonna go back to that price, and for the actual the perfumery here for this fragrance, oh no, 100% all day long. Nobody can get mad at this as a stocking stuffer. I have also bought this one this year myself for an individual, because not everybody wears fragrances, okay? And this is a good way to get them into the game, and they will be representing right with this fragrance, okay? From the house of Mercedes-Benz, Club Black, for $40, okay? This fragrance is worth way more than that. Last but definitely not least, y'all see the gold bottle, man. We headed over to the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, man. Kind of obligatory, man. What an amazing Christmas gift, okay? Lavender, mint, vanilla, honey, tobacco, and tonka bean, okay? The honey and the tobacco are the star in this one and make this one stand out from the others. All right, I know it's a lot of hate on this line as well too, because they got so many flankers, but I'm gonna take y'all down memory lane and just give y'all a little fun fact about me. So I can tell you I've had at least 6 of these, okay? So if we go back to maybe the original Le Male, definitely Ultra Male, On Board, Superman, and I still own all of these right now. Elixir, and then Le Male Parfum, okay? So what is that? That's like 6 right there. The original Le Male, I definitely was rocking that one. We talking like early 90s right now. And I rocked that one a lot, okay? But next to that one, and I rocked that Le Male a lot, it would be this one. And that's because it's so different from the others. Again, you still have that DNA, but that honey and that tobacco really smooth this one out and take it in a slightly different direction. Right after this one will probably be Ultra Male, but if you know anything about that one is just almost too sweet. You really got to be in the right mood for that one. But this right here will be a great, great gift for individuals. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, not next to like On Board or like Superman or any of those like summer editions. This one actually performs kind of like Ultra Male actually performs, okay? So you're getting a good 8 to 10 hours of this one. You're gonna smell this one on your clothes the next day in the easy 3 to 4 hours of projection. So if you're feeling like you want to basically hook somebody up and have them smelling like one of the best people in the room, don't hesitate to try this one right here. And one more thing about this one, and I'm gonna say it, besides the summer, this one is also an all year round fragrance. Spring, fall, winter, and you can still do a decent summer night, but during the summer, during the day, you probably can't do it. But that versatility right there too also makes this one just a standout performer, okay? So again, One more time. If you really want to hook somebody up, and I feel like you'll really put a smile on somebody's face, check out Le Male Elixir from Jean Paul Gaultier. Yes, sir, man. We made it to the end of another video, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me all the way to the end, man. So you already know, man, if you got any benefit from any of this content today, please do consider liking and subscribing. And you already know, I'm gonna see you in the next video.